Right?
So keep my head down.
Keep your body in this position. Yep. There you go. Better. It's a little too much, right? So, okay, go ahead and set up.
Where do I put my feet?
On the other side of the stick, right? So this is your target line.
Mm-hmm.
That's your ball position line. What you're trying to do is make sure when you sweep that the club starts right here and then sweeps, not sweeps behind it.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, so your kind of club points that way and swings that way. So let's get this guy. Swap this one out with this one. Okay. Go ahead and set up for me. Yeah. Perfect. Don't hit that stick. Yep. Bring it out here more. Yep. Now hold your finish.
Oh.
Right here. Right.
Huh?
Not whipping it back and right. Everyone does it. That's what. Watch tour people. They're always stuck on that front side. Point your shoulders a little to the right. That's left.
Oh.
There you go. Half that. Perfect. Almost hit the stick on the backswing. Yep. On the backswing, when you brought it backwards, you almost hit it.
Uh,
Yep. So bring it straight back and up. Bring it up. Up, up, up. There you go. That's just fast. Slow down, turbo. Fast swing. So when you set up, you should bring the club right to here, and it should match that stick. Okay. From then, you just bring it straight up. Turn the body. Where's your head going? Golf ball's down there. There you go. All right. Stand here and there more.
so terrible.
Mm-hmm. Almost gotta slow down.
Okay.
Fast.
All right.
Find a practice swing too.
Okay.
Gotta find that sweep. More sweep. So as you go to the top, you're squeezing tighter. Relax your arms. Support it. Don't get tight as you go. Stay relaxed. Then swing down. There you go. If you squeeze, you're gonna keep your arms tight. They're not gonna extend through the ball.
Okay.
There you go. Watch your finish.
Oh.
Yeah, this isn't a finish. And the reason the better your balance is, the better your ball striking is going to get. Close your shoulders a little bit. Good. Better. Popped up. Tight again. Right. So as you're going from here to here to here, you're tightening. Right. It's got to stay the same pressure, and then almost relaxes on the downswing. I don't care if it's tight or not, but on the downswing, if you're tight, you're not going to hit the ground most times. That was good. Close. Very close. Good contact. Club face a little open. What up, dude? Lunch break or what?
Yeah.
Were you trying to get some of my reverse osmosis microplastic free water?
Yeah.
I'm the biggest weirdo conspiracy theorist health nut type of guy. Spend too much time on Instagram and TikTok.
I think it's a weirdo. I don't think any of the other stuff.
Hey, that's why you gotta get weird with E squared, baby. Okay, go ahead and set up.
I mean, you were in the military, so it makes sense.
Look over right here. So, was it pitching wedge?
Yes.
Scoot that way. Wrong way.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am. Keep going. Wow, that's pretty good. Okay. So you want to feel more here, and when that club comes down, it wants to come into this position.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to twist your hips more.
Mm.
There you go. I want to stay down there.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how hard do you squeeze that thing? In your mind. In your mind.
Oh.
In your mind, how hard?
Oh, 7?
I want like a 3.
Okay.
30% pressure. Like you're holding a baby, then throw the arms. Better, a little tight there. So if you miss the ground, there's 2 things. We get a little tight. And what happens is the club disconnects from the swing. Meaning, at the end of the day, my job is like a pendulum to move this weight, right? See how the arms kind of stay in front of the body? But if I get here and all of a sudden it disconnects, I'm gonna have a hard time. But if everything stays in front of me and I move as one unit, it's easier. But again, if I get here and I disconnect, that's what happens. That's where we're losing connection. Try not the arms shouldn't break away from the body too much. There you go. Almost. Gotta stay down on it. Okay. Good. Stay down. Shoulder turn. Yep, hip turn. Fire it. There you go. Woo, my bad. Mm-hmm. Yep, and then fire. Oh, I'll see if I got one leg power. Oh, and then fire. Back that ground. So you see you're tightening in your arms? You gotta stay relaxed through here, right?
But then don't you lose power if you're too loose?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Common misconception. Now the thing is you're not hitting the ground again, right? So let's keep that ball a little bit more right here, I'd say. Really focus on sweeping, right?
Okay.
Stay down on it. Good until you hit the ground. Bow forward more. That's better. Just gotta release the hands now. There it is. Now what you're trying to do when you feel that, same thing when you're playing, you're trying to make sure, okay, when I make that sweep, that thick little feeling you just felt was right about here, okay? That's all, making sure it's not behind the golf ball, okay? Better, a little off the toe. A little behind it. All right, scoot that way a little bit. Yep, not the ball. The ball stays at one spot like hot lava. That's where your hand should be. Okay, now make your swing. So, I want you to put your feet close together like this. Yep. And I want you to go from grip to hip. That's it. But I want you to flip the club face shut so the club ball goes left. Slow down. Oh, turbo. Right. Boom. Boom. See how tight you are through there? Relax through here. Relax. There you go. You got to get that club face shutting a little bit. Yep. Better. Try again until it goes left and it pops off that club crispy. So this is how you kind of learn how your club face works, right? It's all wrist right now. There you go, right? Now try to control it. Try not to do your little, right? Hold it, right? Hold the finish. Know what you're doing. Just don't rush into the next shot. So hit it, freeze. Now, you didn't hit it very good, right? Smoother, more relaxed. So stand right here for a second. I'll kind of show you. So it looks something like this, more in tempo. That wasn't it. That's why I gotta practice myself sometimes. Okay. That's all I'm trying to do is make sure, okay, something along the lines of, right? That's what I'm trying to figure out what it does. Right, but you gotta hit solid, right? You're hitting halfway up the ball. So the reason that we do this, like these bottom half drills so much, because it's the most important part of the swing. Whatever happens underneath the waistline with the arms and hands and the body motion, that's what kind of makes good ball striking. Good. Smooth and just sweep it. There you go, good. Now once you kind of get that feel, make a little bigger swings again, right? Right, but not too much, right? So it's not just on the backswing, it's more as you're coming through the ball now. So make your normal swing and release the hands as you swing, as you make your normal swing now. Try a practice swing to create a feel, or don't. Try a practice swing.
Oh, sorry.
Make a big swing for me.
Okay.
Good. And just let the hands release more in the swing now. There you go.
Next to the tee should be Cleam. I need the rest of Cleam. Please check in the pro shop, please.
Shut it. Just gotta get the sweep now. You're still hitting the top of the ball, right? And what I'm kind of noticing is you like to squat and sit back. You're gonna go over every time because that's more driver-esque.
Oh, okay.
You need to be tall and bowing forward by lowering your hands, right? If you're here, you're gonna do it all day long, but if you're here, you're gonna be over on top of covering that ball more. Better. Now just gotta shut the hands. Good motion, no. Freeze. Yeah, really hold that finish. Get tight in that finish, yeah. 2 seconds at least. Freeze. Good. Better. Straighter. A little thick. Better. Tired already? It's hot, huh?
It is hot. I don't want to wear myself out. I got 30 minutes of hitting today.
Good. Now notice you keep hitting behind the ball, right? And remember, where did I tell you the ball goes in your stance? And where's the ball in your stance right now? Right? So you keep putting the ball in the middle of your stance, and I said the ball should be more. Don't move the ball. Remember, that line tells you where the ball is at, right? So now you don't. The ball's perfectly fine. It's hot lava. You touch it, it's a penalty, right? So you move yourself around the ball, right? So that ball goes in front of the stick. So now you know, okay, that's in the back of my stance where I keep continuously bottoming out my club, right? So you kind of pay attention to whatever club you have in your hand, wherever the club bottoms out in between your feet is where you put the ball that swing, because that's pretty much all you have, right? So if we keep hitting behind the ball and we have the ball in the middle of our stance, we need to move the ball back for that swing. Okay? Almost. Got to find your sweep. And the sweep will get better when your finish isn't better. The finish and the sweep kind of correlate. Balance really helps out with that. There it is. That's the feel.
Next to the number 1 tee will be the clean group. Second up will be Quinn 2,
Freeze.
Knoll 2.
Good. Now we just gotta release the hands a little bit. Drop your shoulder like this a little bit. Yeah. Better. Straight here, you're just missing it, right? One of the biggest things is your head moves way too much. So go ahead and set up, swing. Now swing normally, don't worry about me. Swing. Keep turning. Go, go, go. You're done. There you go. Right? You're toppling that way. You need to stay behind it though. Try it again. Good. Swing. Turn all the way through.
The lead 4. Second
Good.
up will be Queen. Third up will be Quinn with Knoll.
Okay, stay more kind of in space one more time. Good. Big shoulder turn. Fire the hips. Yep. More balance to there, right? Because we still want you getting here, like leading with the head. We want it more there, and then we turn with it. Okay. Almost.
Is it because I'm not sleeping?
Huh?
Is it because I'm not sleeping? Is that
100%. Again, you're not bottoming out the club on the ground. You're hitting halfway up the ball, right? And if that's the case, like bring your arms closer to your body,
okay.
right? Crowd yourself. That's a little too much. Like,
Okay.
yeah, there you go. Try a practice swing. You're guessing right now, right? Take the guesswork out of it. Make an adjustment. Do a practice swing. See if you get the results you want. Then set up and trust your work.
Would you recommend keep practicing until I feel like
100%. I mean, you should not hit ball up. Right now, the worst thing you can do is hit ball after ball after ball and hope it works. Because that's literally the definition of insanity and hoping it's better. You're doing the same thing over and over again, right? Now, there's also the other side. You got to practice something, right? And what I would do is practice how you play and play how you practice. I'd do one good practice swing. If it felt good, set up and go, right? But just hitting and trying to figure out in real time is probably one of the most unconstructive things a lot of beginner golfers do. A little too thin of a sweep. Try it again. There you go. Get more weight on your left leg.
on my
So
back
stack
side?
your left hip. Oh no, just right now stack your left hip over your left ankle.
Oh,
Yes. Not too much, just that's half that. That's good right there. Stay there. So you're missing it again, right? So how tight do you get? Right? You gotta stay on top of that ball.
okay. It's kind of awkward to go like this.
What do you mean?
Like, because you said you wanted me to be more over instead of like this or something.
Yes.
But I feel like
You want to be more here. So get more on your toes. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Better. All right. You have to get more up and over. You gotta get cover. It's called covering the ball more. Scoot closer. There you go. Half that. Tiny. There you go. Okay, good. Up and down feeling. Nope. You tightened after you went up. After you went after it, you tightened.
okay.
All right. If you use your arms for your downswing, you're gonna miss the ball like that a lot. It's got to kind of once you get to here, you just use your hips instead of your arms. It's gonna feel like an upper body shoulder twist and a lower body hip twist. Gotta find that sweep. Again, I would feel feet closer, not together. Good. Scoop.
Together?
Yeah. So right about here is what I would be. A little wider, leaning this way. Half that. Right there. Perfect. But hands low, feeling down to there. There you go. The hands got to feel like they're just above the knees. Pressing too much, bring the hands back. There you go, good. Better. Good contact. There you go. Feel like when you get taller in the knees, your hands get lower to your knees.
Is that good?
That's what you want to feel, right? So just because your knees get taller, you don't want to get taller. As you get taller, your hands are grip lowers by, there you go. It's more of bowing or top of a deadlift. There you go, that was good. Much better. Sure, it does feel awkward, right? But if you're not feeling like it's set up, you know, when you're learning it, it feels like you're at the top of a deadlift. Yep. So you're doing this too much. Let it just hang down. You don't need to help it get anywhere, right? You're putting your hands in impact position, right? So this is where you hit the ball. You're starting from there. If you start from there, you're gonna come out like that all the time. You need to start from more here, and again, scoop that way. Your feet, there you go. All right, so you need to feel more here, right? Instead of there. Just let it hang. The grip should always be between your fly line and your inner thigh. Almost. You're missing your sweep. Good. Reaching. There you go. Good. Just disconnecting.
On the tee should be the clean group. Second up will be Quinn with Noel. Third up will be McKinney. I need the rest of McKinney. Please check in the pro shop, please.
So this is going to be really weird and it's not going to be fun. I need you to understand kind of what you're doing. Let me see this. There you go. Ta-da. Now go ahead and grip your club. Now don't drop the ball. Right? You got to learn how to swing without dropping that ball. There you go. Now find your sweep with it. I got those lanyards from a pot tournaments, and that's my dog's old toy that my mom gave me. I didn't give it to my dog. I used it just for that. I'm like, it's a great training aid. There you go. The difference of learning how to hit a ball like that, because what's happening when you're swinging, your elbows are separating and your timing's getting off. When your arms are squished together like that, they stay stuck in front of your body more. Let's try to find the sweep now. Yep, I'd put that ball just like, boom, just dead center. Just, yeah, you can make it as small as you want to get as comfortable as you want. Yep. It's gonna be shoulder turn to hip turn. So shoulder turn, hip turn. There it is. It looks so much better. Yep. Same thing. Readjust the ball if you want. Get comfortable with it. Shoulder turn, then hip turn. A little too much hip. You're here too much back, right? Right to there, and then twice as much through. Motion looks good. Good. Shoulder turn, hip turn. Better. Motion looks real good.
But I didn't sweep.
Nope, it's got to stay down on it. Almost. It's all right. It's not easy. It's easy.
Is it okay to lose the ball up here or no?
I prefer not for now, but ideally, because that means your arms are disconnecting from your swing.
Okay.
For the purpose of learning how to stay connected. There you go, good. There it is. All right, that's the feel we're going for. I'll let you take that off your head. There you go. So see how everything kind of stays more in front of you there? All right, last one, and we'll switch it over. Good swing. Almost. Try it again. There you go, better. Just gotta get the club shot. But you're starting to get the ground a lot better. It's looking cleaner.